Alright gang, here's the Mercedes-Benz 180 diesel pumps. I got 3 of them. I thought I'd go over some details because there's nothing on the internet. So this piece here comes off, so you can put them on either one of those. This is going to be the pump I'm going to use, maybe. This guy comes off, and you can see that travel there. That's probably the amount of travel that you need. These other two, that travel is maybe 1/4 of an inch, if that. So that could be a reason those don't work. You can see there's a door there. This is the pump Kent Bergsma sells at Mercedes Source. It's a Monarch. I highly recommend that. Everything he sells is high quality. You gotta chase him down. So here's this pump. So a guy was telling me that what you do is you, let's see if it'll let me do this. Yeah, see, by doing that, when it's installed, it'll get the fuel to come out the top. See, just lift it like that, and the fluid should come out here. But each one of these has a cam underneath it, so yeah, that's the only one I can reach here. But somehow you do that to each one of these, and that would get, yeah, see, it's just hard to do. Right now I can't do it to the other ones because they're too far down. There's another cam down here. So by doing that action, it's supposed to let the fuel come out of here. I got some fuel to come out, but not nearly the volume I need. Oil inspection stick. So probably put just Marvel Mystery Oil in there. And then here is an oil filler. See? Put your oil there. And these are actually bleed screws like you have on a car brake system. You pump this guy up and then blast the air out of those guys. And this lever here, that's part of the starting mechanism. That's got to have some free range. When you remove this guy with these 4 bolts, there's a diaphragm on the other side of this with a spring, just like you'd see in a fuel pump. Well, a gas fuel pump, a diesel fuel pump for this case. So that's what's behind this. And my guess is that these ones where this travel is limited must be just caked with crud. I'm not sure what this is or what that one is. I do not know. And this is the other side of that. I'm not really sure what that is, other than unless you want to just manipulate it from this side. But I just thought that was really interesting that this guy comes off and you can put it on either one, on any of the pumps, because I had gotten the pumps without these, and this is off the original. Let's see, now I just gotta get it to go back on today. Yeah, there it goes. Personally, I'd like to put a lot of grease on that. But there's the 3 pumps, and there's some other things to know about. But this whole action here about lifting this guy up to get the fuel to come out of here, I never knew about. I thought you just pumped it here, but that's not the case. So, and then I gotta learn how to time this pump to the engine. So that's gonna be a real learning experience. There's sadly nothing on the internet, but once I learn it, I'll put my rendition of that on the internet to help anybody, because these are really neat old cars and they really need some better direction than what you can find on the internet. But anyway, there's the 3 pumps, and so I got 3 of these cars. Everything seems to be a 17 or 19 millimeter, and yeah, just don't over torque shit because it doesn't need it. And there it is. So once I get the documentation to how to set the timing, I'm going to do that. But I think the reason that this one and this one doesn't work is I think that this travel here of this bolt that comes out here, let's see, we'll take a look here. It doesn't even move. Yeah. See that this guy here doesn't even move. So I'm thinking there's some sort of restriction in there, which is on both of these, this one and this one. And that's what's causing it to just not send any fuel out the top. That's only my guess. And then these are the bleeders. Here you can see people have boned off parts and lost parts. But anyway, that's where they are. So hopefully this summer I get the thing to at least start and run. If I can get it to run, then I can work on the brakes and put it back into service. But you know, I got way too much stuff to work on. So anyway, there they are. Oh, let's take a look at what a 190 diesel pump looks like. Yeah, that's a good picture. So that's a 190 diesel pump. It's very different. Does the same thing, but it's very different. You can't put a 180 on a 190 or vice versa. So this guy runs good. Just smokes. And then that's where it's going to go back in. Maybe this time it'll work. Yeah, I got too much shit going on. Alright gang, we'll catch you on the next YouTube. Unfortunately, somehow YouTube has deleted comments, so I can't comment on, or you can't comment. I don't know what it is. If I figure it out, I'll put the comments back on.